TJ Productions welcomes you to this special presentation. You're watching Shore Stallions Baseball on TJ Productions. And now, the voice of the Shore Stallions, here's John Downey.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
You got another one in this? What do you think?
What's up? We are live for Game 2, Legends versus Stallions. This one will be a 9-inning game, which I thought would be the first one, but I was fooled by the umpires. I think they were just trying to play tricks on me. But the Stallions will be home this game. Ethan Craig on the mound for the Stallions. Let me get you guys the defense from left to right. Vincent Marinello, Trent Toole, Derek Brand from left to right, and then from third to first, Frank Somo, Landon Lado, Jake Anderson, and Robert Hubbard. And then catching for the Stallions would be Devin Leonardo, and on the mound, Ethan Craig. First pitch, up and in for a ball. For the Legends, it'll be Park, Talent, Vaughn, Maselli, Wright, Casella, Cilia, Veith, and Tavera. So a little bit of a different lineup for the Legends as they didn't really do much offensively. You got on base with 3 passes and had the timely hit, but that was really it. Big swing and a miss there by Park. Park moves up a little bit in the lineup. He had a good first game. So 1-1 from Craig. In the dirt, 2-1. Craig pitched Tuesday. Didn't have the best start, so that's probably why he's more available today than we thought he would be, just because he didn't go deep into Tuesday's game. Just 2 innings. 5 innings total on the year, 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts for a 7.20 ERA. Was really, really good for the Stallions last year as a starter. Typically would go 4 or 5 innings each time, which you don't see a lot of in this league. But he was that good where he was able to do that, constantly. He was really, really good. All-star as well. As I know I mentioned Casella of the Legends. He was an all-star for the Stallions. That one's hit out to center. Toole's going back. And it's off the fence. Park will get into second easily. He will not be able to get to third as Toole gets it into the cutoff man. But Park starts off his game, too, with a line drive double. With the Stallions winning Game 1, if you're the Legends, you're looking for some kind of response early on just to show you have a little bit of life. As the Stallions showed in Game 1, that 4 runs loom large. I mean, they didn't really score much after that, but that was good enough for them. Here's Jack Talent, second baseman in this one after being in the left field there in the first game. Check swing. He went. Vaughn on deck, who had 3 hits. 3 hits in Game 1. He was really, really good at the plate. He's at third this game after being at first in Game 1. A lot of versatility for both teams. That one's hit down to Lado. Lado comes in on it. He makes the play. 1 away. Nice job there by Lado to charge that one and throw it on the run. Park gets over to third. Vaughn had that big hit for the Legends when they scored those 2 runs in Game 1 for him. I mean, he's came into the day batting .333. That one's fouled away. Came into the day batting .333, and he's obviously added to that with the 3-for-4 performance and now looking to do more in this one. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Vaughn will be attending Lafayette College this fall. Impressive for a guy that hasn't been in school yet to have 3 hits against college pitching. True college pitching. The 0-2 from Craig. That one's fouled back. Craig seems like he's got his good fastball today. Definitely running that up there with decent velocity. Craig looking for a big strikeout, which we've seen the Stallions do a ton of in Game 1, stranding runners. 0-2. That one's low. Probably a little bit more of a strike than what the actual strike call on pitch number 1 was, but it is a ball, so 1 and 2 count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Craig runs it up the ladder and gets Vaughn the strikeout. I mean, Vaughn was a tough out Game 1. That's very impressive from Ethan Craig right there. 2 outs. So Agano do that in Game 1. Got some of his strikeouts today and the other day, Tuesday as well, running it up the ladder and getting that big strikeout. If you can throw, you can throw that fastball with a decent speed, running it up above the hands is going to work. So here's Lorenzo Maselli, swinging a miss from him. He had a rough Game 1. So he's looking to get on the board, but Craig looking to strike him out as well. And, as a pitcher, you're looking, someone's hands are that low, you're going to look to try to throw the ball up in the zone just because they're not going to be able to catch up to it. That one's low and lined into right field for a base hit. So Craig doesn't go up in the zone, he goes low. And Maselli gets his first hit of the Legends, for the Legends and for himself of the summer. Legends up 1-0 early on. Two outs for Craig, looking to limit the damage here with just 1 run. MJ Wright went 0 in the first game. In the 5-hole for the Legends again. Called strike 1. So 2 hits for the Legends have given him that 1 run, which is, I would say for Craig, more of a positive, just because the first 2 starts for him have been more free passes that would score the runs for him or against him. That one's low, 1-1. One to right. That one's low, 2-1. Stallions now got their record at 3-4. Legends are also 3-4. So this is a big game early on in the year for standings. During the break, I'll see if the Tigers and Kings game is done because they're playing at the same time. They did start a little later, so it's probably not over yet. But the Tigers are out to a 4-2 start after a big week so far against the Legends, going 3-1 against them, and then obviously splitting that doubleheader with the Stallions. So 2-2 for Craig. Looking to get another strikeout and just limit the damage here to 1 run. He does that. Gets the ball hit out to Hubbard. Hubbard steps on the bag, and he's out of the inning. So Craig lets up the 1 run on 2 hits, but that's all. We're going to the bottom of the first, 1-0 Legends.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at the original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice.
Back to the bottom of the first. Stallions will have Trent Toole leading it off for them once again with Hubbard, Hallett, and Somo to follow. And then Brand, Anderson, Lato, Marinello, and Leonardo. So a little bit of a change at the bottom. Different catcher for the Stallions, but pretty much besides that, the same lineup. Just a few changes, positional changes, and just spots in the order. But Toole looking to do what he did in Game 1. Had a really, really good Game 1. Got on base with 2 hits, reached on walks, errors. He was doing whatever he could, stealing some bases as well. Legends will have Dawson Gerard on the mound for them, making his debut for the Legends. So we'll see what he got from Stevens Institute of Technology. That one's upstairs, ball 1. From left to right for the Legends, we got Cilia in left, who did the catching in Game 1. Right playing center, he's back in his same spot, and Casella is in right, so they're both manning center and right for both games. Vaughn will go from first to third. Park will go from third to short. Tallert will go from left to second. Maselli will go from DH to first, and then Tavera will do the catching, who didn't play in Game 1. 1-1 count to Toole. Stallions are down 1 early, so Toole's looking to get on, most likely steal second like he's done a ton so far. Curveball in there for a strike. This is a 9-inning game, so let's see the strategy of both sides of pitching. Stallions used a bunch of arms in Game 1. Legends stuck with 2. Toole fouls that one back. 1-2 count to Toole. One-two count again. Called strike 3. Breaking pitch there from Gerard was good enough. And with a ton of breaking stuff there, see if that's his game. You know, I've never seen him play before, so I can't speak on what he does well and what doesn't do well, but it seemed like he's relying on that curveball over and over and over again. So here's Hubbard, moved up from the 3 spot to the 2 spot for Game 2. DH in the first one, playing first base here in the second one. Swing and a miss there. Reach base. The catcher's interference, a hit by pitch. He did a lot to get on for the Stallions. We got Hallett to follow. A 0-1 count to Hubbard. That one's low, 1-1. Hubbard 0 for 1 in the first game with a walk. That catcher's interference, like I said, and a hit by pitch. Excuse me. 1-1 count. Outside 2-1. Stallions only had the 5 hits in the first game, but they got on base other ways. They were able to walk 5 times, get hit by 2 pitches, so 7 free passes, which they've continued to do so far earlier this season. I mean, you don't really see it a lot, but they have more walks than hits, which is not something you will see ever really in a baseball season, but they've done it. That one's inside 3-1. Stallions did use, like I was saying before, 4 pitchers in the first game. Legends only used 2, so a little bit of an advantage, but Stallions do have a full dugout, so I'm sure they have enough pitching to get through this one. And Craig will probably go about 3 or 4. But the Legends, we'll see. We'll see how long Gerard goes for, making his summer debut. Called strike 2 there, so full count. If Hubbard gets on here, Hallett will have a chance to continue his magic. He went 1 for 3 in the first game with a walk, with 1 RBI as well. 3-2. That one's low, ball 4. So Giroir continue to go back to that curveball. A little bit of a slower pitch, but I mean, he's using it well. So here's Hallett. Hallett started the year, like I was saying before, walking a ton, making spectacular plays at short, but now he's hitting the ball really well. Clutch hit at the end of game 1. Long hold there. Inside for a called strike. The new catcher for the Legends, so let's see if the Stallions change their approach or they continue to try to steal bases. The 0-1 to Hallett. Called strike 2 on the outside. Nice job by Tavera there, picking that one off the outside corner. Hubbard's in motion. Hallett swings and misses, so he strikes out. Hubbard does steal second safely. So Somo will have a runner in scoring position. Somo did not play in game 1, making his debut for today in game 2. Somo will be playing third base in this one. We can pitch as well, so we may see him at some point in this game on the mound. Somo 1 for 12 so far this summer. Did get his first hit the other day, so he's looking to continue that. 2 outs. Man on second. Swing and a miss there by Somo. Living off speed there as well. Relying on the changeup and the curveball. Giroir taking a long look at second. That one's low, 1-1. Seen that trend so far this summer. The pitchers have been getting ran on very easily, both sides. You know, the Kings did it to the Stallions. Stallions did it a few times earlier this year, and even today. Pitchers trying to do a better job of holding runners on, especially, you know, if a guy's getting a big lead, it's impossible for a catcher, no matter what your pop time is, to throw someone out. Somo, big swing and a miss again. So both swings and misses have been that low and in fastball. It's kind of got uppercutted a little bit. One, 2 to Somo, 2 out. Hit, we tie the game up early on. Another hold. Hubbard is in motion, and he steals third easily. So Somo takes ball 2. Didn't chase that one. Left for Hubbard to get to third with 2 outs. So a wild pitch would score a run here. When a big backstop, you never know. Somo battling here, 2-2. 2 outs. That one's outside, 3-2. Somo's worked it full. If he gets on, Brand is up next. Full count. Inside ball 4, and it's going to get away from Tavera, and Hubbard will score. I did say it a few pitches ago, but it worked out for the Stallions. Hubbard was able to steal third and scores on the wild pitch. Or pass ball, you can put it either way. Stallions score, though. They tie it up 1-1, and Somo gets the first on the walk. Tie game just like that. In steps Derek Brand, who was 1 for 3 with that RBI double his first at-bat, then struck out his next 2. He was battling, though. I mean, facing 2 tough lefties in Taylor and Maher. Those were tough at-bats. This may be a little more comfortable for Brand. Brand fouls that one down the left field line. And what a play there. Was a pitcher back in his day showing off the glove. Didn't know. I don't know if he made those plays back then, but he will say he did. Did look like a pitcher fielding that one. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm going to make fun of him for the rest of the day. That one gets away from Tavera as well. That one was a true wild pitch. He was unable to stop that one. Somo gets the second, so he's in scoring position on the wild pitch. So 2 mistakes so far. Stallions have capitalized on the one. Let's see if they can get another run off of this. Jake Anderson up next. Didn't play in game 1 either. Is playing second base. Played in game 2's game against the Kings. 1-1. That's way outside, so Somo will get the third now on another wild pitch. I mean, those last 2 pitches were tough for any catcher to even get to. Tavera is doing whatever he could. But it allows the Stallions to get Somo all the way to third. So if another wild pitch happens, he will score. The 2-1, 2 out for Brand. Looking to get another RBI as he did in game 1. That one's sawed off. That's a broken bat there. Vaughn will field it and throw to first. He throws it away. The Stallions will score another run, and Brand is injured. Brand is injured. That does not look good. Brand reaches first on the error by Vaughn, but he's holding his leg. So let's see what happened or what will happen here with Brand, but that did not look pretty. That did not look pretty for Brand. Took an awkward step to first base, but we're going to step aside until he comes back.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline, and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with one click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and Record Books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program.
We are back, 2-1 Stallions. Took a break there just for injury. Brand was helped off the field, so Zamidi will come in for him. We'll see what the position alignment looks like when we get to the top half of the second, but for now, Zamidi will be running at second. Anderson taking his first at bat of the day. Keep an eye on Brand, see if he's okay, but that did not look that great. That one's fouled down the line, make it 0-2. You don't want to see injuries, and of course leg injuries as well, because you need that for a lot in baseball, and going down with a leg injury, especially in summer ball when you're just trying to get reps in, is not what you want. So hopefully good recovery for Brandt. The 0-2 to Anderson. That one's low, 1-2. This is Zamidi taking a big lead at second. See if he can score on a hit. If Anderson's able to do that. Stallions have scored 2 though. They've responded. Strike 3. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. He did not like that one. And I can agree, it was outside, but that'll do for the first inning. Stallions up 2-1.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Back for the bottom of the second. Ethan Craig still on the mound for the Stallions. Would expect him to be out there for probably another inning or two after this as well, as long as it goes smooth. That one's fouled back by Casella.
There wasn't more to say. We really didn't know what happened.
Casella was 0 for 2 with the 2 strikeouts in game 1. Played right field. He will be back out there as well. Craig gave up that 1 run on 2 hits in the first. Stallions respond with the 2 runs. Some wild pitches, stolen bases help. Errors. That one's outside, 2-1. So Zamidi will go into right field for Brandt. Don't know how much experience Zamidi has out there. From talking with him, he told me he's primarily a middle infielder, but, you know, coming in off the bench, you're going to have to adjust a little bit. That one's upstairs, 3-1. Craig flying open a little bit. Has to work down the mound a little bit. Doesn't look like the best surface to throw off of, but getting down and out in front is going to help him here. 3-1. Here you go. Inside, ball 4. Good pitch by Craig. Little inside. Casella reaches with the walk. His second walk of the day as a whole. Walked that one time in game 1 besides a couple of strikeouts. Joe Cilia caught the first game, now in left field. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Cilia from Indiana University. Didn't play this year due to injury, but he's played at Sacred Heart previous 2 years before that. That one's outside 2-0. Craig trying to find the strike zone again. That one's a called strike. So 2-1 to Cilia. Casella at first. He did steal a base. Did steal their only Legends base in game 1. So we'll see if he does go here. It's a hitter's count though. He does not go. Fakes it. Swing and a miss by Cilia. Cilia once up 2-0. Now back even at 2-2. Casella could be going here. He has the protection of a Cilia swing. He does not go. Swing and a miss. So Craig runs the ladder again. Gets the strikeout over Cilia. One away. Here's Jack Veith. Veith did not play in game 1. Veith is a two-way actually. 0 for 1 with 2 walks in his young season, and has thrown 4 innings on the mound. So more work on the mound, but he is hitting this one, DHing. So you could potentially see him pitching at some point today. Just because he's in the DH spot, it makes it a lot easier for the coaching staff of the Legends to make that move if they have to into the instead of moving things around the lineup. Stopped by Leonardo, doesn't get too far. Casella does not go. So 1-1. That one's low, 1-2. Oh, strike. Strike 2. A 1-2 count to Veith. Craig looking for another strikeout. That one's a ball, and Casella steals second. So no throw there by Leonardo. Leonardo was really focused on getting that strike 3 call, but wasn't able to. But Craig is looking for his 3rd strikeout of the day so far. 1:17 p.m., so we have moved into the afternoon. First game started at 10. It wasn't too long, I'm not going to say. It was pretty quick. That one's low. 3-2. Thank you to all watching on TJ Productions. And if owner Jake Biggie Mills is watching, thanks for allowing us to do this. Full count to Veith. That one's lined to short. Lato backhands it. Has to make a long throw. Unable to. Lato backhand that one. Had to make a stronger throw. Wasn't able to do so. And that allows Veith to be safely at first. Casella does not move up, so he'll stay at second. So he's Tavera. Tavera, a member of Brookdale, as the Stallions have a few Brookdale members as well. Leonardo, catcher for the Stallions, is a Brookdale catcher, and Tavera is also a catcher from Brookdale. That one's pop foul. So Craig looking to limit the damage again. Looking to let up no runs this time compared to 1 run in the first. Already at 36 pitches. Outside 1-1. Good stop there by Leonardo. Had a strong game behind the plate in game 1 the other day against the Kings on Tuesday. He threw out a runner. Was keeping a lot of balls, within range, so the Stallions didn't let up more runs than they did. Because it obviously wasn't a good overall team game, but Leonardo was good back there. It's a big swing and a miss by Tavera. If I'm Craig, I'm going back to that same pitch. Tavera was extremely late on that one. One-two from Craig. Takes a look at second. Inside 2-2. So went with the same spot or idea, just missed. See if he does that again. Casella at second. beat that first, the 2-2. Called strike 3. Hit the outside corner again. Tavera did not like it. But the umpire's sticking to the script, calling the outside corner. It's 2 away for Park, who hit that ringing double off the left center fence in the first. Park's had a good day from Quinnipiac, so you know he can swing it. That one's out to right. Zamiti goes back on it, and he makes the catch. So Craig limits the damage, no runs. Stallions will go up 2-1 in the bottom of the second. Back for the bottom of the second. Lato will lead it off for the Stallions, who's made a few nice plays at short so far. Had a better game at the plate Tuesday. Didn't play game 1 today, but had a better game at the plate in game 2 of Tuesday's doubleheader. Walked a couple of times, got on base. Looking to see if he can get his first hit with the Stallions. He's 0 for 7 so far. And Marinello, who's in the 8-hole once again in left field, and then Leonardo will round out the 3 for the Stallions. First pitch by Girard in there for a strike. First pitch. 29 pitches in the first inning for Girard. Looking to limit that, and the Stallions are looking to get that up. Lato hits that one on the right side. Play is made, flipped over to Girard from Maselli, and 1 away. I have to make sure the play is definitely made on this field before I confirm it with you guys, just because we've seen a few so far that have looked like they were routine and either take a bad hop, go somewhere, or just die out in the grass. We've seen that a few times. Here's Marinello, who got on base a few times in game 1, used his speed to steal some bases as well. Stole base, went 0 for 2 with the walk that one. 0 for 2 with that walk with the strikeout as well. Marinello has played really, really good defense anywhere you put him. Played in left field today. Tuesday he played center, was making plays out there. He's played a little bit of right field. He's done everything you asked. That one's outside for a ball. Marinello can get on, and we give a spot for Leonardo to do some damage. He's on deck. Catcher today. Called strike. Gerard digs back in. Pitch. That one's way low for a ball. The 3-1 to Marinello. We added on to his walk total in game 1. Hits that one down the left field line, foul. Marinello from Franklin and Marshall. As Hallett is too, so some teammates. It's always fun to see guys play together at school and then come back home for the summer, live nearby, and play together in the summer as well. It's always a good thing when you have familiarity on your team. 2-strike count for Marinello. Called strike 3. Another looper in there from Gerard, who's continued to go to that curveball. You know, you don't see many true pitchers in terms of everyone just trying to throw as hard as they could or just try to out velo someone, but it's always fascinating to see when someone gets to that breaking pitch and gets it going, and he's done it so far. Here's Leonardo. Didn't play in game 1, so it's his first at bat of the day. Oh for 8 so far with the 2 walks. Did have encouraging at bats though on Tuesday's game. Oh, that one's inside. Seems like it hit the umpire. It did. Goes over to Vera's head and hits the umpire straight in the mask. As his umpire crewmate tries to make sure he's okay. Give him a break. Says he's good. One to Leonardo. 2 outs, nobody on, so he's trying to pass it along to Toole as they get back to the top of the order. That one's low. Two, 1 to Leonardo. That one's in the dirt, 3-1. Good job not chasing there. That just shows how much confidence he has in that pitch. Going there behind in the count 2-1 to see if he can get Leonardo to chase it. Almost did, but was able to be disciplined enough. 3-1 count. Seen a lot of 3-ball counts today from both sides. Pitchers try to throw more strikes. That one's upstairs and away, ball 4. So Leonardo gets on base with the walk. Exactly what you're looking for there from him. 2 outs, nobody on, just trying to find a way to get on base. And now Toole, with the 2 hits in the game 1, struck out his first time up in the first inning. He's up again. Toole from Villanova heading into his senior year. He's a veteran. That one's inside, ball 1. So Gerard at 42 pitches already. Taylor, the legend starter in game 1, threw almost 80, around 80 pitches. So I wouldn't be shocked if Gerard does the same thing, maybe another 2 innings. The 1-0. Outside, but called a strike. Don't think we'll see Leonardo here running, but a wild pitch would definitely get in the second, which we've seen a few of those in the first inning. That one's a wild pitch. There it is, and Leonardo will get to second. Makes a turn, big turn, but he'll head back to second. Fourth wild pitch already in just the second inning. Tool got out of the way of that one. He's been getting out of the way of a lot of things today. Got out of that tag in the first game, but didn't touch home plate, so he was called out. But it was still a great job of getting, forcing the umpire's hand there, of having to even talk about it. A lot of guys would probably just have given up and let the catcher tag him. He was making sure that he wasn't tagged out. Leonardo in scoring position for Tool. That one's outside, 3-1. So Tool looking to get on. Three-one count. Stallions looking to continue scoring some runs and adding to the lead after responding in the bottom of the first. That one's low, ball 4. So back-to-back 2-out walks as the Legends seem like they got something going on or about to get going in the bullpen. So first and second, Leonardo walks, Tool walks. So here's Hubbard with 2 away. Walked his first time up. With 2 away, anything in the gap could probably score Tool just because of how fast he is. And with the 2 outs, he'll be running no matter what. It's called strike 1. We've seen Tool's speed, so it doesn't really have to take that much to score. Similar situation to that game 1 when he was trying to score from first. He was flying. He almost caught Colin Tone in game 1. Couple of looks to second to pitch. That one gets away from Tavera, and Leonardo and Tool will advance. Leonardo to third and Tool to second. So yet another wild pitch. Now we'll hit what guaranteed will score 2. Second and third, 2 outs. 1-1 count. Hallett on deck. DHing in game 2. He played shortstop in the first game. Pitch. Outside ball 2. See Leonardo taking an extended lead there at third. We've seen a lot of that. A lot of guys on the Stallions, even the Legends too, taking big leads at third base, just making the pitcher know he's there. Making him could be a little uncomfortable. 2-1. Hits him again. Hit in game 1, hit in game 2. Probably in the same spot, I would say, too, in the back. So bases loaded for the Stallions as what most likely looks like a mound visit coming for Gira, which, is warranted. Walk 2 guys, hits a guy with it was 2 outs, nobody on base. Then does that, and here comes the mound visit as the Legends do get the bullpen cranking. We'll take a break with them.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Here's Hallett, bases loaded, 2 out. Over 1 his first at bat, but he's been, like we talked about, struck out his first time, but he's been very productive. Didn't like the call as well in the first at bat, so he'll probably be a little more aggressive here, so doesn't have to leave it up to the umpires. Here's Hallett. Ball 1 outside. This This is Gerard's inning to get out of. Legends just have someone stretching down there. No one is throwing yet, so it's going to take him a little bit. Somo on deck. Hallett fouls that one down the line. Maselli was going for that one, but he couldn't make the play. There was room out there for him. On one count to Hallett. Big opportunity here. Even though it's early in the game, you still don't want to squander any. The 1-1. That one's lined to right field. That's down for a hit. Similar to game one, it goes to right field. As everyone moves up a base, Leonardo will score. Hallett did the same thing in game one, just took the pitch where it was, and he hits that one to right field. RBI single for Hallett makes it 3-1 Stallions. So 3-1 Stallions early on for Somo. His bases are still loaded. That one's inside ball one. Somo walked his first time up. If he does that again, that would score another run. Zamidi on deck after coming in for Brand. Somo fouls that one back. Reached a little bit for that one. A 1-1. On 1, 2 outs. Gira comes set. Call it strike 2. Big pitch here on both sides. Legends bullpen is starting to go a little bit. Gerard with 56 pitches already. Pitch. That one's low, 2-2. Kind of lost the touch of that curveball a little bit. Had it in the first inning. He was throwing that really, really well. Even though we let up those few runs, he was getting guys out on it. Now he's kind of lost that a little bit. That one's popped up. Maselli will call that one off, and he makes the catch. Stallions do score a run, so they make it 3-1. We're going to the top of the third.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
Back for the top of the third. Craig still on the mound for the Stallions. 41 pitches in. Stallions up 3-1, so he gave up that run in the top half of the first, but has responded well with a 0, and the Stallions were able to score another run, taking advantage of mistakes, whatever was presented to them. The Stallions were able to do that. The Legends do have the bullpen warming, so that could be it for Girard, who threw 60 pitches in 2 innings, which is never what you want. But Stallions were able to work good at bats. They got the 3 runs out of it. Probably wish they could have had more, but they get plenty more chances to hit. Swing and a miss there from from Talent. Talent 0 for 1 so far today in game 2. Grounded out to short his first time up to Leto. 0-1. That one smacked to right field. That one's down for a hit. Zamiti, it'll get by Zamiti. Talent will take a turn, but he will not be able to get to second on that one. That one was a sinking liner, tough play. That really should never be caught. It was just a tough play to get to, but Talent gets in with the single. Talent, another member of the very, very good hitting Ramapo College. Talent, Shuppert, Brand, who unfortunately got hurt before. All Ramapo guys. Swing and a miss there. But no Shuppert in game 2, so not sure if he's here or just maybe they're saving him for later, or he left. But he's not available for the Legends in game 2, which is huge. 0-1. That one's low, 1-1. Little breeze this morning. You feel it now, but mostly he's gotten to just pure heat here at Raritan Waterfront Park, where you can see the beautiful water behind us. That one's outside and up, 2-1. Craig looking to do the same in the third as he did in the second. Put up a huge 0 and get the Stallions back up to the plate. That one's popped up to right. Both. Anderson tried to get to that one, was unable to. He ran a very long way, so credit to him for even giving himself a chance at getting to that one. So 2-2 count when it's all said and done. There's Zamiti and Anderson both ran after that one. Anderson went a long way, especially playing double play depth with the runner on first. 2-2 to Vaughn. Vaughn went down swinging against Craig his first time up, but had a really strong game 1. Outside, but called strike 3. So Vaughn will go down on strikes again. 1 out for Craig. Here's Maselli, who responded after his poor game 1 with a single in game 2's first at-bat. That single to right. It was like a sinking liner, but it was good enough to get in there. I think Craig wanted to go up in the zone on that pitch, was unable to, and left it low, and Maselli ran his bat right into it. That one was fouled straight back. Do want to try to see if I can fix the camera for you guys in between innings. Seems like it's on a little bit of a slant just because of one of the previous wild pitches. 0-1 is in there for a strike. A little bit of a wrinkle. Seems like a newer pitch for Craig. Maybe a change-up. I haven't seen many of those yet, but that one works. 0-2. So 0-2 for Maselli. 1 away. Not a lead, not a big lead at all from Talent. That one's in the dirt. Great stop by Leonardo. Gets in his first baseman stance right there, which you don't see a lot from catchers. You don't recommend, but a pitch like that, a spike fastball, you have to do anything you can to keep that in front of you, and that was what he resorted to. One and two, one out. Swing and a miss. Late swing there from Maselli. Didn't know if he wanted to make up his mind or not. He did, and he was too late. Swing and a miss, 2 away. Great job by Craig as he has 5 strikeouts on the day so far. When Craig is in the zone, he's very hard to hit. It's the question of how long will he be in the zone for and how efficient he can be. And he's been that today. Nice bounce back. That one's fouled back. Right, attacking the first pitch, which I would do the same against Craig. He's giving you a fastball to hit. You don't want to see that other stuff when he gets to it. That one's in there for a strike. Late call as well, but a called strike. Another good breaking ball from Craig. Craig has definitely worked on some things since his last outing and has settled in tremendously. That one's fouled away. Talent faked the steal there, didn't go. 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Craig looking to get his inning-ending play right here. Could be another strikeout. Stay tuned. Let's see. The 0-2 from Craig. Deep breath. That one gets past Leonardo. Try to stop it. Was unable to. Leonardo doesn't know where it is, so Talent is going to go for third. Let's see if he gets there, and he will get there. So a 2-base wild pitch there. That one was in the dirt. Tough play for Leonardo, but then he didn't know where it was, and it got past him. Once it got past him, and then he couldn't identify where it was right away. Went towards the Legends dugout. Obviously, they're not going to help him. Stallions dugout was trying to get his attention as well as Craig, and he gets all the way to third on the wild pitch. Said it earlier today, the backstop, big backstop is going to play a factor in this game, and it has so far. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Outside, ball 2. Stallions dugout thought that was strike 3, but it wasn't. Stallions looking to get back to 500 as well as the Legends. Both teams at 3 and 4. This is a big swing game. 1-2-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout from Craig. That's his sixth strikeout of the day for the Stallions. As they go to the bottom of the third, they're up 3-1.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Back for the bottom of the third. Stallions up 3-1. We got Zamidi, Anderson, and Lato, 5, 6, and 7. For the Stallions as they look to continue to score some runs. Zamidi came in for Brand after his injury, taking his second at-bat. His first at-bat, I should say. Ball 1. Came right in for Brand, played right field. Not taking his first at-bat. Did play in game 1. Hit by a pitcher's last at-bat in game 1. That one's low. New pitcher for the Legends, TJ Flack. Flack pitched 2 innings so far this year. 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 strikeouts for the Legends. Pitched earlier in the week, Tuesday. Long, lanky delivery for Flack, who's not the tallest, but he gets his arm out there and boom, quick. Flack going into his sophomore year at Babson College, who is a representative in the regionals for Division III, called strike 2. So Babson, Endicott, few really high D3 programs represented by the Legends. It's a 2-2. Outside 3-2. So full count here for Zamidi. He can work a walk here. See something happen on the bases for Anderson. That one's hit down the right field line, foul. The Legends get into their bullpen really early. I'm sure they have more arms. I saw some guys come in the middle of game 1 for them with shorts in the backpacks, which from a mile away it's a pitcher. That one's low, ball 4. So terrific at bat. Leadoff walk there for Anderson now. Anderson struck out his first time up. Anderson 1 for 9 with 3 walks coming into today, so now 1 for 10 on the year. That one's upstairs, 1-0. So let's see if Zamidi's in motion or not. Got a decent-sized lead. Flack thinking the same thing I was, checking over. Anderson, Zamidi's in motion. Anderson fouls that one back. Protecting the runner there as well. Good pitch to hit, so you're not going to pass it up when it's, right there for you. But it was a great jump. 1-1 count. Slide step there from Flack, called strike 2. That'll throw a hitter off. Haven't seen the slide step yet from Flack. He goes to that and gets called strike 2. I don't think Anderson was even really particularly ready for that. Middy's going. He will get second easily. Swing and a miss there by Anderson. So stolen base and a strikeout there for Flack. 1 away. So here's Lato. He grounded out his first time up. Quiet day at the ballpark. I apologize if you guys hear some things from the dugout. Here's Lato with a guy in scoring position. See if he can get the runner over or even get him in here. Lato still trying to find his way here in this summer with no hits just yet. 1-0 count. 1 out. Flack takes a look. Big step there. That one's grounded to Park. Park makes a long throw. Safe. It's going to get away. It's going to get away. Zamidi's going to score, and Lato will get to second on the throwaway. So Park made a nice play getting there. Vaughn looked like he cut off his line of sight a little bit. He kind of came across to try to field it. He wasn't able to. Park backhanded it, threw it to first, got away from Maselli, and Zamidi will score and make it 4-1 Stallions, and Lato will get all the way to second. So I'm saying, guys, my apologies today, but there's been a few plays, I should say, that have been, you don't know right away, just because of the way this field is constructed. 4-1. Here's Marinello, lays down a beautiful bunt. Let's see if Flack will throw him out. Great play by Flack. Great play by Marinello. First off, good bunt by him. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for in terms of a bunt. He did a good job getting the runner over. Don't know if he was trying to get a hit or not on that, but that will work. Just getting later over to third. So Toole can try to score here. I'm sorry, Leonardo will try to score him here. I look down for a second. I look up. I see Marinello square. And it was a good bunt, really good bunt. I mean, not many pitchers would make the play that Flack just made. He slid down, gathered himself, and was able to throw a strike from the ground to first base. So 2 away for Leonardo with Lato at third. Another run would be big here. Tavera keeps that in front. Could we see another wild pitch? Let's see, just because it's happened a few times already. Two outs, 4-1. Leonardo walked his first time up. That one gets away from Tavera. Not far enough. Lato looked like he wanted to do it, then kind of hesitated, so he went back, playing it safe here. He had the chance if he wanted to. He had the chance if he wanted it. He took that lead. That secondary lead was perfect, and kind of hesitated. If he didn't hesitate, he probably could have jumped right on that and scored. Even though it didn't get far away, Tavera didn't really know where it was. So 2 outs for Leonardo. Ball 3, so 3-0. Wouldn't expect a swing from him. If he can get on, Toole will be up. Back to the leadoff. That one's low, ball 4. So 4-pitch walk for Leonardo. It seems like the Legends are going to get someone else stretching down there. Number 22, Jake Capria from Caldwell, looking like he's going to get loose. And you know, this is now their 6th game of the week. If you're the Legends, that's tough to, especially in summer ball when you have constraints on pitchers or pitch limits, innings limits. Like, those are tough things, and they're trying to piece it together. But if you're the Stallions, you gotta capitalize on that. You gotta be like, you know what? They had 2 more games than us. That's on them. We're ready to go. We haven't played since Tuesday. They've shown it so far. They've done a really good job today. Called strike to Toole. Make it 0-2 now with the swing and a miss. So first pitch is a called strike, now swing and a miss here. Toole 0 for 1. Third at bat already in the 3rd inning. So he's got up each inning, strikeout and a walk, which is crazy. 3 at bats for your leadoff man. You only have 4 runs. Just so many base runners so far. So let's see what Toole can do in a down 0-2. Leonardo goes. That's hit to right field for a hit. Toole takes it where it's pitched. He will get to first on the single. Lato will score, and Leonardo will get all the way to third. Great baseball right there from the Stallions. Toole sees Leonardo running. It was a good pitch from Flack, but Toole was even better. He was able to hit that one to right field over the first baseman's head, and Leonardo gets all the way to third, make it 5-1. Swing and a miss there. 5-1. First and third here. See if Toole is trying to steal second. Looks like he wants to. He's on the move. Faked it though. Hubbard hits that one out to left. Foul ball. I don't think Celia could see that. He looked like he was a little confused. I mean, wasn't listed as anything but a catcher on the Legends roster, so he may just be out there just because they're a little short today. 0-2 count. 0-2 count here for Hubbard. Walked and was hit by a pitch. Flack with 23 pitches in the inning, looking to see if he can end it here, or the Stallions, trying to score more runs. Tools in motion again. He will get second easily, and Leonardo's breaking for home, and he's going to score. Don't see that a ton, but the college play does work in college, I guess. Tool will get to second. Leonardo broke. That's how you do it. You break on the throw. Leonardo, he'll tell you this himself, so don't think I'm making fun of him. He is not the fastest, so that's how you know. He read it perfectly. As soon as Tavera made that throw to second, Leonardo was on the move. And that's a big thing, taking that secondary lead. He was halfway down the line already. I mean, if Tavera wanted to look to third, he probably would have had him at third. That one's upstairs, 2-2. 6-1 Stallions now. 6-1. Looking to make it more with Tool on second, who will score on a ball hit to the outfield. Upstairs, 3-2. Hallett on deck. Legends are burning through their pitching staff so far. They have another pitcher down there stretching. Foul ball. Fouled straight back. All three, pretty much besides Gerard, the starter of game 2, these other guys were members of the Legends last year, and they were a part of the big success, so they haven't really pitched as well as they did last summer. Flack was an all-star as well for the ACBL. So 3-2, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 4. Another great at-bat from Hubbard as Hallett will step up now.
Is he going to actually hit the ball today?
Great eye there. Speaking of great eyes, Hallett has been on the money with not chasing, knowing the strike zone well. Last time up, hit that nice single to right field, which is pretty much a carbon copy of what he did in game 1.
No, I have water in my bottle and I have iced tea, but...
Called strike 1 to Hallett.
We'll see what happens when he comes in. I'll ask him.
Tool's going for third, and he's going to get there easily. Breaking pitch there from Flack really gave Tavera no chance, and Tool read that one as good as you can read it to make it first and third with 2 outs. You could see Tool slowly creeping more and more with his feet to get to third, and he read that perfectly. So 1-1 for Hallett. Hubbard's in motion now. Tavera didn't make the same mistake twice, so he'll keep that one. That was a ball. And Hubbard will get to third with no throw. To second with no throw. The runners are in scoring position again. Another nice single to right field from Hallett. That will score another 2 with Somo on deck. Hallett fouls that one straight back. Two count to Hallett. 3 runs already in the inning. Only on 2 hits so far, so the Sounds have put up 6 runs on 2 hits. They've run the bases extremely well. So 2-2 to Hallett. That one's lined to left field. That's going to be in for a hit. Tool will score easily. Hubbard behind him. He'll score. He will score on the slide, and Hallett with another 2 RBIs. 8-1 Stallions in the bottom of the third. What a great job of just, mound visit here from the Legends coaching staff. But what a great job of just hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking advantage, running the extra base, getting in scoring position. If Tool doesn't steal third, they don't score 2 runs on that. If Hubbard doesn't steal second, they don't score 2 runs off of that right there. That's just beautiful baseball. And let's take a break with the Legends.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
We are back from the mound visit. Legends still don't have anyone warming up, just stretching. So this is Flack's show to get out of. 33 pitches with only 2 outs. 8 runs for the Stallions on 3 hits. Hallett has 2 of the 3 hits, so he's had a good day. If this score holds up, I would definitely love to talk to Hallett.
I'm gonna walk away so you can talk about it.
So here's Soma. Inside. Seems like the umpire zone has tightened up a little bit after game 1 was definitely a little wide, but he's tightened it up here. Obviously switching home plate umpires. A different zone. Check swing there. Did he go? He did not go. So 2-0 here for Soma. Soma 0 for 1. Walk gonna pop out to first. Hallett taking a big lead at first. He will not go. That one's low, 3-0. Gets by Tavera, and Hallett's going to go to second, and he will make it. Tavera kept it in front of him. He literally didn't get past his body. He was just behind him, and he didn't realize where it was. It gave Hallett enough time to get to second, and he didn't run right away either. So 3-0 to Somo. Let's see what happens here, and then if he gets on, he's a midi. 3-1 there. For Soma, looking to make it another walk here. Flack with 37 pitches now. Soma pops that one up. Don't know where it is. Tavera's going to go back on it, and he will drop it. So unable to make the play on the foul ball there. Gives Soma another life. Soma shaking his head at himself, but he knows that he just got another life, so that's big for him. You don't always see a catcher not catch a pop-up, but when he does, you got to take advantage of that with the next pitch. Got Hallett at second, the full count. 3-2. 5 runs in the inning already, so a big inning from the Stallions, as they already won game 1 5-3, looking to make it a doubleheader sweep. Soma pops that one up. That one's out of play, though. So back-to-back foul balls here from Soma. Three, two away. Hallett taking a big lead. He's going for third. Soma hits that one into right center. Wright's going to go back on it, and he's going to make the catch. But the Stallions do score 5, so after a 3-1 ball game heading into the bottom of the third, it is now 8-1.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Back for the top of the fourth, Craig still out there for the Stallions. 58 pitches in after 3 innings. Rough first inning, but he was able only 1 run, so he escaped that and has gained major confidence as his offense has put up 8 runs for him in just 3 innings. But Casella, Cilia, and Veith for the Legends. Casella walked his first time up. That one's outside, ball 1. I don't know how much longer we have Craig for, but this probably could be his last inning. 1-0. Fouled back. Fouled actually down the third base dugout, pretty much, to the Legends dugout. Legends do have the bullpen going. 2 guys are actually warming up. So let's see who exactly is going to go in the game or not. Don't expect Flack to be out there after throwing that many pitches in 1 inning. Called strike 2 there from Craig. The 1-2 from Craig. Swing and a miss, so another strikeout from Craig. Make it number 7. 7 strikeouts from Craig in just 3 1/3. He's been on the money today. So here's Cilia. One of the strikeout victims so far against Craig. Craig looking to make it another one. Called strike 1. Craig filling up the strike zone. Pretty much after the first inning. 2, 3, and now 4. That one's grounded down the first baseline, foul. So quickly 0-2. Cilia did the catching in game 1, now playing left field. 8-1 ball game in the top of the 4th. A 9-inning affair. The 0-2. It's fouled away. Legends do not have a third base coach out there right now, which you don't normally see. Have a first base coach, don't have a third base coach. 0-2 count again. Craig looking to get his 8th strikeout. Ball 1. Low and out. Stallions dugout trying to playfully mess with the umpire, but it was low and out. I can agree with him. One, 2. Upstairs, 2-2. 2-2 count to Cilia. That one's low, 3-2. Full count to Cilia after being 0-2, now full. Don't want to lose him. Swing and a miss, making his 8th strikeout. So I did say it a few moments ago, after 3 balls, Craig does strike him out anyway. Fastball right there, showing his best, and Cilia was not up to the challenge. Cilia's not happy either. Here's Veith. Legends have 4 hits, he has 1 of them. Had a single to the shortstop. Later. Swing and a miss again. Craig 70 pitches in. That one's low. 1-1. Craig comes set, loves the pitch sign right there with a big yes. The 1-1. That one's low, 2-1. 72 pitches, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, just 1 walk today. Big, 8 strikeouts. Gotten deep into accounts, but it really hasn't mattered because he's able to come back and strike him out. That one's inside, 3-1. If Veet reaches, Tavera will be up next. Craig from Lincoln University was one of their main starters this year, conference starters. The 3-1. That one's low, ball 4. So after getting that first pitch strike, those 4 straight out of the zone, Craig looking to get his ender here. Here's Tavera. Tavera's had a rough game behind the plate. I mean, mostly not on him. Wild pitches, nothing really you can do about it, but he just has not been that good. But 2 outs here. Call it strike 1 there to Tavera. He struck out looking his first time up. A lot of strikeouts. Pretty much every guy in the lineup so far for the Legends has struck out at least 1 time just because Craig has been so good. Outside. 1-1 count to Tavera. If Tavera could reach, it would bring it back to the top of the order in Park, which if you're Craig, you don't want to do that. You want to try to get your inning, probably your day, probably end your day here with 76 pitches. That one's lined to right. That's down for a hit. So Tavera will get on with a single, and that one will get away, but Somo stops it all the way at third. Veet will get to second, or 2 outs. So in steps Park. Park 1 for 2, hit that leadoff single off the fence. Two outs. That one's popped up foul. So pinch runner there for the catcher, Tavera. It would be Zach Taylor. So he'll be switching the catcher. Taylor pitched in game 1, so he will definitely not be catching, but they will make the move. First pitch was a strike. So Adrian Tavera's day is done. 1 for 2. That one's down, hit down the left field line, foul. Way foul there as it heads down towards the Legends bullpen. Craig looking to end it here. Will he get his 9th strikeout? 0-2 count. Will be his 80th pitch of the day. The 1-2. That one's Anderson unable to make the play. That's going to go all the way out to Toole. And the runners will just move up a base each. So with 2 outs, that one gets away from Leonardo and a run is going to score. Veith will score as Taylor will get to third and Park will get up to the second. So single to Toole. Runners just reached up 1 base each, and then Toole's throw hit off the mound where Hubbard and Craig were unable to stop it just because it took a wicked hop, and it gets past Leonardo. So the run will score, make it 8-2. As Veet scores, Taylor will get to third, and Park will get to second. Ball 1. 8-2 game, and if this run, if the Legends will score 2 more runs here, this is a very close ball game again. That one's chopped to short. Lato's gonna backhand it. Very tough play. He goes to third. Smart play, and he's safe at third. Somo tagged him. Looked like he was out by a few feet. And he was unable to do that. So on the fielder's choice, very, very confusing play right there. Lato made the heads-up play of throwing it to third just because his momentum was taking him that way. Somo was ready. He tagged him. And Park was safe at third, but he looked like he was out by a mile. Look, it was like a gave up slide. He was like, okay, you're going to tag me out. But he was safe. So now 8-3. That one's lined to left for a hit. Talbot was in motion, so he's going to get the second anyway. And now Park will score. So now it's an 8-4 game. So 8-4. Maselli's digging in, but a mound visit from the Stallions. So we'll take a break with them.
There are endless possibilities.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings. It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doing.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
We are back to pitching change made by the Stallions. Cameron Galante now on the mound. Second and third, 2 outs. And first and second. And now it's a balk. So Talbot will get to third, and Vaughn will move up to second on the balk. So 1-0 count for Galante. That one's lined down right field for a hit, so that's going to score another 2 runs. Maselli will get a 2 RBI double as he's standing up. Oh, he's out. He's out, so Maselli is out. I don't think... So 1 run... 1 run will count for the Legends. The other one will not count as he does not cross the plate before Maselli gets tagged out. So 8-5 Stallions going to the bottom of the 4th.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Back for the bottom of the fourth, 8-5 Stallions. Very, very long inning there, where the Stallions responded with 4 runs to what the Stallions put up in the bottom of the third. But a very, very unique play, to say. Maselli hit a single down the right field line. Looked like it was an easy double. Then he was thrown out at second base. 1 run did score. The second run did not, because he didn't cross the plate before Maselli was tagged out. So only 1 run scored in that play. That could have led to 2 runs scoring, and the Legends could still be hitting. But after all that, Stallions still have the 3-run lead. A new pitcher on for the Legends, Jake Capra. Capra from Caldwell University. 1-1 count to Zamiti. Zamiti made the nice throw from right field. Now he's up at the plate. That one was way high and out. Every time I see a wild pitcher, just got to check on the camera and make sure it didn't fall over. But 2-1 count to Zamiti. Looking to get the Stallions started again offensively. That one's popped foul. 2-2 count. You got Anderson on deck with Lado to follow. That one's grounded to second. Over to Talent. Talent flips it to first, and he's out. Maselli makes the catch over there. So 1 away. Here's Jake Anderson. Anderson 0 for 2 so far. Struck out his last time up. Struck out actually both times up. Getting a little breezy over here. Feels nice. It's very, very hot today. Here at the Raritan Waterfront Park. 1 away. Anderson takes strike 1. So a very high scoring battle. We didn't see this in game 1. We saw the Stallions score those 4 runs early in the first in game 1, then won the game 5-3. Now we have an 8-5 game in the bottom of the fourth. Called strike 2. So Capra comes in filling up the strike zone for the Legends. He's probably going to have to go a decent bit. This is already their 3rd pitcher in just the 4th inning. Anderson hits that one out to short. Park backs up on it. Throws it to Maselli. He's out. So 2 away there for Capra. Here's Lado. Lado 0 for 2 with the ground out, and then reached on the error his last time up. Reach on the error his last time up. New catcher for the Legends. Pretty sure Cilia is back behind the dish. And the new left fielder, but didn't get the confirmation there. So we'll stick with it for now. So 0-1, another strike from Capra. Was filling up the strike zone. Hesitation there, 1-1. Capra looking to bounce back. I mean, he had one of the, you can't get worse, pretty much, put it that way, than what he did his first time out this year. 1 inning, 11-run performance in 1 inning. Lato hits that one right to Park. He makes the catch, a little looping liner caught by Park. So 1-2-3 inning there for Capper. We're going to go to the top of the 5th. 8-5 Stallions.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Galante back out there for the top of the 5th, trying to preserve the 8-5 lead for the Stallions. Came in the top of the 4th. Was a part of that Maselli single that got tagged out at second. That one's low, 1-0. Galante will be attending Brookdale College. He's made a few appearances so far out of the pen for the Stallions. 2 2/3 innings, but this is his 4th appearance. Has been limited to pretty much an inning duty at a time. So 2-0. That one's nub to right. Nub to the right side, I should say. Hubbard picks it up, throws it to Galante, and he's out at first. Nice little 3-2 in your scorecard there. Pitcher fielding practice, we like to call it PFPs. Galante sprints right over to first base and makes the play. So 1 out for Galante. Here's Jared Casella, right fielder for the Legends. Those are those tough plays just because they didn't go very far. But it was a weird bounce. Here's Casella, 1 out. That one's low, ball 1. Top of the 5th here. Not even halfway through this game yet. That one's upstairs, 2-0. To Casella, who's 0 for 1 with the walk. Struck out his last time up. Called strike 1 there. Stallions' pen is warming, so Galante will probably take the 5th and then they'll probably hand it off, I would say, to the new arm for the 6th inning. That one's upstairs, 3-1. You don't want to lose him here if you're Galante. You want to limit the walks. If he hits it, but you don't want to let up any free base runners, especially when you're only winning by 3 runs. Hot day here at Raritan Waterfront. That one's upstairs, ball 4. So Casella doesn't chase, and he gets on. As Cilia, 0 for 2, with the 2 strikeouts against Craig, now will dig in. Galante with just 1 strikeout, so he's a pitch-to-contact type of pitcher, so we have to keep an eye on that. It's most likely going to induce ground balls and fly balls. That one's lined to second. Anderson will flip it to Lato, and he throws it away. Marinello with a good backup, so he'll keep Casella from advancing to third, but Anderson got to a really tough play, got to the ball, making it a tough play, and then was unable to make the throw. Spun the way you're supposed to spin, was just unable to make the throw, and that went right into left field. So now first and second, one out. And that's a double play ball Galante was looking for. Yeah, first and second, one out now. Called strike one to Veith. See how Galante responds here. Probably a double play ball that should have happened. Didn't, but you still have to get those 2 outs. That one's inside 1-1. 1-1 count to Veith, who has 1 hit today. 1 for 1 with a walk. The walk the last time up. That one's called strike 2. So Veith down 1-2. Zach Taylor is on deck, so he did stay in the game. He just moved to left field. And then Cilia moved from left field to catcher. So the Legends are short today. Like I was mentioning before, they're definitely a little short. Strike 3. He got him at third. He did. Strike him out, throw him out. Casella trying to steal third with the lefty at the plate. Not a smart move at all. Clear lane for Leonardo to throw. He takes advantage and throws it to Somo. Somo slaps on the tag. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Stallions up by 3. Back for the bottom of the 5th, Vin Marinello, 0 for 2, but he laid down a beautiful bunt his last time up, which moved the runner over. I don't know if he was intending to do that, but it worked. Called strike 1. Capper back on the mound. He had a very, very impressive bottom of the 4th. Strike after strike from him, which the Legends definitely needed after a rough start from Gerard. And Flack as well, relieving him. Swing and a miss there by Marinello. So it's Marinello, Leonardo, and then back to the top with Toole as the 8-9-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. 9-inning game. First one was a 7. This is a 9. 0-2's upstairs. Almost 3 o'clock here. Been here since early morning. Been a long day, but we still got more baseball to play. 1-2 to Marinello. Upstairs, 2-2. So from 0-2 to 2-2. I got to say, Marinello hasn't had as much success probably as he's wanted to at the plate so far this summer, but he's been working counts, laying bunts down, playing tremendous defense out there, left, center, or right. That one's in front of the plate, ball 3. Hopefully that didn't mess with the camera because I just fixed it, but that one was way out in front of the plate. That reminds me of the Javi Baez swing from a few years back that pretty much hit in front of the plate like that, and he still swung at it. Don't think Marinello would do that, and he didn't. Full count. That one smacked to right. Sella camps under it. He makes the catch. I gotta say, it's been very difficult. Probably my eyesight more than anything. But on some of these fields, it's very difficult to pick up the ball when it goes up in the air. I made the mistake at North Wall the other day. I was saying the ball was hit out to center, and it was hit out to right multiple times. I remember I kept saying, hit out to Tool, but it was hit out to hell. I hope my eyesight's not going on me at this age. Here's Leonardo. Leonardo's walked twice so far. That one's outside, ball 1. Leonardo overall just had a good day. Behind the plate, threw out another runner as he did on Tuesday. This one was in a much more clutch situation. That one's ball 2. So 8-5, bottom of the 5th. Leonardo takes that one outside 3-0, so he's definitely going to be taken here. Looking to reach on base for a 3rd straight time via the walk. Going to show bunt. Obviously not bunting, just pulling back. Strike 1 to Leonardo. Playing some mind games with the pitchers. Nothing wrong with that. Pitch from Capra. Upstairs, ball 4. So Leonardo once again works another great at-bat. 3 walks for Leonardo so far today. Tool 1 for 2. Hit a single to right field his last time up. Walked before that. Had a good day overall. Tool's been really good at the plate. That one's way low. And Leonardo will get up to second on the wild pitch. He'll make a turn, but he'll stay right there. Seen a few of those so far today from the Legends pitchers. Just not even close. Could be squeezing the ball too hard, whatever the case may be, but it's not what you want. One-0 to Tool. Called strike on the outside corner. Definitely a little out. He didn't like it, but it is a strike. Hubbard up next with Howell to follow. Wind is picking up a little bit over here. Tool hits that one out to center, into the wind. It's gone! The Stallion has left the stable. His name is Tool. The Stallions are up 10-5 just like that. I mean, Tool swung at the perfect time. The wind started to howl. He swung at the pitch and it went right over the center field fence. Home run. So Tool 2 for 3 in this one with a clutch home run to give the Stallions a 5-run lead. Great response there. You know, Stallions scored those 5 runs. Legends respond with 4. And now the Stallions were able to get that lead back up to 5. Slugfest type of game. Only the 5th inning with 15 runs scored. Upstairs 2-0. Capra came in with a good first inning and hasn't been the same since then. A couple of walks. Home run. First inning was 1-2-3. Catcher Cilia went out for a mound visit. Cilia came in. Well, he was in left starting the game. He came in for Tavera. Well, Taylor came in for Tavera, and then Cilia went out to from left to the catcher. Caught in game 1 as well. Indiana product. Capra allowed 2 home runs in his first appearance Tuesday. Legends do have someone else also getting ready in the pen. So 3-0 count. Hallett on deck. Upstairs ball for another walk for Hubbard as he's got hit by a few pitchers today. But he reaches base, and Hallett, who's 2 for 3 in this game with a few RBIs, he's up now. Just 4 hits for the Stallions on 10 runs, but those hits have been very important. Hallett's had 2 really important hits. Obviously, Toole's home run is huge. That one's low, 1-0. To Hallett. Check in on first by Capra. That one's in front of the plate. Capra slips, and that will get Hubbard a second off the wild pitch. Didn't seem like he had his footing there, and as soon as he let go of that hit far out in front of the plate. Hallett hits that one out to Vaughn. Vaughn will make the throw to first. He's out. 2 outs for Capra. No advance on the throw there. Vaughn made a good move in making sure he didn't throw that one away either, which we've seen Park do a few times. So here's Somo, 0 for 2 in the 4 spot today, playing third base. Somo hits that one through the hole. That's going to be it for a base hit. Hubbard's going to get the third. He will stay there, and Somo will get on with a single. Similar to the other day for Somo, hitting that ground ball to the left side. It works. That's a hit for Somo, 2 away. So here's Zamidi taking his second at-bat since coming in for Bland earlier in the game. Seems like it's been a while ago, but it's only 4 innings ago from when that happened. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Check over in at Somo. He gets back easily. Legends bullpen warming again. 2 outs for Zamidi. Zamidi pops that one up to first. Actually second. And Talent will make the catch. So Stallions score 2 runs off the Toole homer. We're going to the top of the 6th, 10-5.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road.
Back for the top of the sixth, new pitcher for the Stallions, Colin McGean. Very, very impressive first outing last Thursday against the Tigers. He went 3 scoreless, 7 strikeouts. Bunt there from Taylor, who is the pitcher. So we don't know if he'll be swinging or not. Or if he will, it won't be that. You never know. POs can get hits every now and then. But McGean pitched 2/3 of an inning his last time out on Tuesday. Didn't look as sharp, but did enough just to keep the Stallions in the game there. But see if he can put up a shutout inning for the Stallions here in the top of the sixth after scoring 2. That one's upstairs, 1-1. Taylor, the starter in game 1, taking an at-bat here in game 2. Don't want him to reach base. Two-1 to Taylor. Strike 2 there from McGean. Looking to get one more to get a strikeout, get himself on the board and acclimated into this game. Just the top of the sixth, so plenty of more baseball left. Called strike 3. Taylor goes down looking. So first out from McGean via the strikeout. Back to the top of the order with Park, who's 2 for 3. Thank you.
43.
It's fine. So nobody on, 1 away. Called strike. Ooh, ball 1 on the outside. Just wait till the inning's over, and they can switch it. So 1-0 to Park. Hot day here at Raritan Waterfront Park. I'm joined by your guest, Ryan Downey. How we doing?
Good.
I can't really hear you, so if you want to talk, you got to talk loud. But Stallions up 10-5. 2-0 count. Hit up the middle for a hit, so Park has his 3rd hit of the game. Single up the middle. Here's talent now. McGean just looking to put up a 0 any way he can get it. The Stallions are looking to get back in the dugout and score some more runs. The Legends do have a guy warming, so figured to be the end for Capra, who went 2 innings. Blackford, or Anthony Blackford, who has yet to pitch for the Legends, is warming up in the pen. Upstairs 1-0. So Park on first. Talent up 1 for 3 today. Legends have pretty... That one's lined to... What a catch by Lado to first, double play. I don't even think Lado knew he even caught that one, but he did. It landed in his glove, threw it to first over to Hubbard, and they double off. Park at first base. What a grab, double play. We're going to the bottom of the 6th.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
Back for the bottom of the sixth. Just want to remind you guys, this is a 9-inning game. Wind is picking up a little bit, so I got to talk a little bit louder as well. But my laptop is on its last leg, so hopefully we can get the rest of this game for you guys. Maybe the Stallions can go out there, score 5 runs this inning, and put up a 0, so we get the mercy rule, something. But hopefully, if the stream does go out, then just follow us on Game Changers, search Shore Stallions ACBL, so you guys will be able to see the rest of the game, if that actually happens or not. But we're going to the bottom of the sixth, where Jake Anderson will lead it off. He's 0 for 3. Stallions have only 5 hits but 10 runs. They've had very impactful hits. Last inning was the Tool homer, and Lato made a great snag on the double play in the previous inning, top of the sixth. McGean made a great pitch. Lato stuck that glove out, made the play, and doubled off the runner at first base. But here's Jake Anderson, outside ball one, new pitcher for the Legends, Anthony Blackford. Blackford is at UMBC, Division I program in Maryland. 2-0. Blackford making his debut with the Legends. Few of the pitchers today have made their debuts with the Legends just because they haven't, they played a lot of games this week but didn't play many last week, so that's going to do it. Strike one there. Anderson 0 for 3, grounded out his last time up, looking to get himself on the board here. With Lato to follow. Outside 3-1. Long day here at the ballpark. First game started at around 10:10, 10:05, 10:10 time. A little bit later than we expected, but still early. Outside ball 4. You don't see many ACBL games starting that early, but this one did. There comes Lato, who just made a tremendous defensive play. Let's see if that translates to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one, but he made a spectacular play. I would love to talk to him after the game if possible, but I don't even think he knew he caught that. That one was like a Statue of Liberty type of, stance. He stuck the glove up there, got it, and then was like, oh, I actually caught it, and then threw it to first. Heads up play. So Anderson reaches with the walk. Lato shows bunt. He did go. So strike one to Lato. Thought he pulled that one back in time, but he was unable to. 0-1 count to him. Outside for strike 2, called strike on the outside corner. Lato quickly down 0-2. We got Marinello next and then Leonardo. Marinello and Leonardo have done very well today. Just working counts and getting on base, particularly Leonardo with the 3 walks. 0-2. Outside 1-2. Blackford definitely bringing it velo-wise. You can see it. You're definitely running that up there. 1-2 count. Stallions up 10-5, bottom of the 6th. So we're approaching the final innings of this one. Hopefully we can keep it all for you guys on TJ Productions. Outside 2-2. You know, you don't realize how much the battery gets drained on these games. Charge the laptop in between games and still not enough. So here's Lato trying to get on the board. Pops that one foul. 2-2 count. 2-2 count to Lato. Nobody out. Anderson on first. Let's see if he's in motion here. Hasn't ran yet, but you never know. There's never a count that tells you can't run. Anderson not with a big lead, though. Blackford does check in. He gets a little bigger. Doesn't go. That one's in the dirt. Cilia stops it in front of him, but Anderson is going a second. He will get there. So Cilia stopped it. It just didn't hit his glove and bounce in front of his leg, and Anderson gets the second. Shaking up a little bit, too. That don't even know if that hit his glove at all. That might have just went straight to the thigh. So Lato, full count here. First base is open, so if he walks, he will occupy first with Anderson at second. Marinello up next. Lato goes down swinging. Chases the outside fastball there and goes down swinging. Here's Marinello. 0 for 3. A strikeout, that bunt, that was a beautiful bunt, and then the fly out to right for his 0 for 3 so far. That one looks like it hits him, and it does. It hits Marinello on the arm, so Anderson will have to go back to second. But Marinello will reach for the first time today off the hit-by pitch. It looked a little weird, I was going to say. The umpire didn't signal it right away. It definitely looked like it hit something, and it did hit Marinello's arm as he takes his walk to first. Anderson trotted back to second. So here's Leonardo, who's walked 3 times already today, looking to make it his 4th time, which I don't know how many times you see that. Someone maybe, possibly, could walk 4 times in one game. You look back at it, you're like, he technically didn't have an at-bat. Yeah, he had 4 plate appearances, but not a real at-bat. First and second, 1 out for Leonardo. That one's low, ball 1. So Toole's up next, who hit a homer last inning for the Stallions, giving them that 2-run homer and extended the lead a little bit. Blackford taking a couple looks. Big swing and a miss by Leonardo. So, you know, if Blackford could stay in the zone, I've said this a few times today, if he could stay in the zone, I've said it about a few different pitchers, I should say, if they could stay in the zone, they are doing damage. Strike 2 to Leonardo. Marinello safe at first, and Anderson will take advantage and get to third, and it gets away, so Anderson's going to score easily. So Cilia tries to backpick Marinello. Marinello's going to get all the way to third now, and he will. What a hustle play there. So first and third, Marinello gets backpicked. He gets back safely. It gets away from the first baseman, Maselli. Maselli then throws it to third to try to get Anderson. That gets away. Anderson scores easily, and in the middle of that all happening, Marinello gets all the way to third. You don't see that a lot either. A lot has happened in this game so far. But still, so many more innings to play. Leonardo fouls that one back. Make it 11-5. 11-5 Stallions after that wild play. There's Leonardo trying to get the run in. Called strike 3. That was up a little bit. Leonardo takes called strike 3 there. 2 away for Blackford. So Toole steps back in. Home run in his previous at-bat. Same situation, runner on. Not as windy for Toole now, but still think he has that power to get it out. As Marinello's at third. Toole takes strike 1. Toole 2 for 3 in this one, was 2 for 4 in the first game. So we're going to definitely try to talk to him after this one. It's a called strike 2 to Toole. 11-5 Stallions, so they continue to pad that lead. Another member of the Legends was warming up. 0-2 count to Trent, Tool. Tool fouls that one back. A little late, but he fought there. Trying to get on for Hubbard up next, and then Howell to follow if they can get continued more base runners here with 2 outs. But Tool trying to do it himself again, trying to get this runner in from third. See if Marinello maybe takes an aggressive lead and maybe can steal a run. Outside. Celia taking a look back down at third, just making sure Marinello doesn't get too big over there. Blackford comes set. Pitch to Tool. That one's fouled back again. So 1-2 to Tool. 2 outs. Blackford with 23 pitches this inning, so he's had to work a little bit. Doesn't chase there. 2-2. Showing that Division I eye right there, making sure Celia playing games with Marinello at third. Tool just trying to make sure he doesn't strike out on a pitch he doesn't want to strike out on. He hasn't done much of that at all this summer. 2-2 for Tool, 2 out. That one's up and in, ball 3. He's worked it full. You know, I'd love to talk to Tool, just where does the plate discipline come from? How did he learn it? Like, what's the difference between, like, what swing you're taking in certain counts? And that's ball 4, so he works a terrific at back from 0-2. So it seems like the Legends will be making a pitching move, and they will, as number 7,
I know, it's not enough. It's my arm that's really...
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule. Add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline, and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with one click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and Record Books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program. Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built.
New pitcher for the Legends, Jack Veith, who is the DH, which I said we probably could see happen. He's had more pitching appearances than hitting appearances coming into this game. He does have 4 innings on the year, just 2 runs and 5 strikeouts. So I said that would probably happen at some point, and here he is. So ball 1. 11-5 Stallions, bottom of the 6th. First and third and 2 outs for Hubbard. Hubbard has reached base via the walk and a hit by pitch. Veith, lefty. Outside, 2-0. Veith from Wilkes University. Shout out Jake Biggie Mills, Wilkes, fellow Wilkes member. Called strike 1 there. Veith has had more, even in college, more experience on the mound. He's definitely effective. Sure, you know, soft tossing lefty will definitely throw off some batters. Tool's in motion. He'll go. He'll take second easily. So he will get another stolen base today. Marinello will stay at third. So 2 runners in scoring position here with Hallett up next. And Hubbard here with a 2-1 count. Upstairs almost hits him. Ball 4.
3 times? You didn't hit him. He walked again.
So here comes Hallett. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Hallett has been the man that you want up with guys on base so far. He's been money between game 1 and game 2. 2 for 4 in this one, taking his 5th at-bat in just the 6th inning. The Stallions can score 4 runs here and put up a 0 next inning. That could do it. 4 runs with 2 outs. They've done it already. That's a strike. Called strike 1 to Hallett. Veith trying to keep the Legends in the game here. If he scores a couple of more runs, it's going to, get out of reach a little bit. Called strike 2. Marinello takes a huge lead from third. Oh, 2 to Hallett. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Big pitch here. Either a 6-run game or it could be more. The pitch. Inside, ball 1. Hallett checked the swing. Not enough for the umpire behind the pitcher to check. Somo on deck. 1-2. Hallett fouls that one. Hits the bleachers. Very late swing there. But 1-2 to Hallett, 2 away. Pitch from Veith. Hallett hits that one to the left side again, and that'll get through. Another hit from Hallett as Vaughn and Park couldn't catch it. As Hallett will get another 2 RBIs as Marinello and Toole scores. Hubbard moves up to second, and Hallett reaches again. I mean, that's his best friend, the left side of the infield. He's been cooking over there. 13-5 Stallions. They saved my umbrella in the process. The wind is picking up just a little bit. Here's Somo. Somo with the hit in his last at-bat, trying to do more of the same. Ball 1 outside. 13-5 now, so another 2. If these 2 runs on base could score, and the Stallions put up a 0 next inning, that could do it. That one's low, 2-0. Hubbard takes a big lead, but he'll get back to second, and Hallett will get back into first. We always like to watch the game and see what's happening and who you may talk to after. Definitely want to talk to Hallett. 5 RBIs in this game. Incredible. Upstairs, ball 3. So Somo way ahead here. 3-0. With Zamidi up next. That one's low, ball 4. So Veith gives up that hit, and now a walk. Well, 2 walks in a hit, I should say. For Zamidi. If Zamidi can get in these 2 runs, that's huge. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Zamidi. 0 for 2 since coming in for Brand. 0 for 2 with a walk. So his 4th at-bat since coming in to play right field. Called strike 1 there. Stallions really would love to get these 2 runs, save some pitching as well, and end the weekend on a high note. Just mercy the Legends here. 0-1. That one's in the dirt. Cilia stops it. One count. 1-1 count to Zamidi. 2 outs. Inside, ball 2. Zamidi already worked the walk. Another walk would bring in a run. And then Anderson would be up next. A lot of these guys taking their 5th at-bats of the day in just the 6th inning. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Huge spot here just in terms of potential mercy rule implications. Stallions up by 8. 2-2 count to Zamidi. He pops that one on the right side. Maselli goes back, he makes the catch. So that'll end the 6th inning, but the Stallions score another 3 runs as Hallett has a 2 RBI single to highlight that. We're going to the top of the 7th.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads.
Back for the top of the 7th. McGee's still on the mound for the Stallions after he put up a 0 in the top of the 6th. That one's fouled back. First pitch swinging by Vaughn. 3-4-5 here for the Legends. Vaughn, Maselli, and Wright. Vaughn and Maselli have been very, very instrumental in the 5 runs for the Legends, but obviously they haven't been enough. Their pitching hasn't been able to hold up, and the Stallions have taken advantage, full advantage, with just clutch hit after clutch hit today. That one's a number to third. Somo's going to come in on it. Bare hand. He makes the play. Nice bare hand play there. Identified that the grass was going to kill the ball there and just make it die out. Bare hands that thing, comes in on it, throws it over to Hubbard, 1 away from McGee. Exactly what you want. I've been saying it all day. When your team scores offensively, scores some runs in the previous inning, you want to put up a 0 the inning after. It's an unwritten rule of baseball, but it's true. Here's Maselli, 2 for 3. His notable, I think, play of the game was him hitting that ball down the right field line that they had second and third for, and the second run not scoring, and him getting tagged out at second because he didn't slide. First pitch swinging foul. I mean, I think that's a huge thing in this game. Huge situation. That could have scored, make it 6 runs. It would have been 8-6 at the time, and Maselli would have been at second, another guy in scoring position. He didn't slide. He was tagged out, and the second run did not score, and the inning was over. Upstairs from McGee, 1-1. So 13-5 Stallions. If they could put up a 0 here, 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th would end it. Or we just have to keep playing a little longer if not. That one's fouled away, so he's up in the count here. Watching McGee for the 3rd time, he looks a lot more like his first appearance. First appearance was dominant, 3 innings, 7 strikeouts. Last one not as good. This one has been very good. Very similar to that first outing. The 1-2. That hits him. So hits Wright, hits Maselli on the shin, which will lead to Wright getting up, who is 0 for 3. But you also don't want to give the Legends any life. He grounded out the first, struck out, and grounded out his last time up. So 1 away from McGee. Maselli now at first. That one's hit the Lado. Lado's going to turn it to Anderson. Anderson the first. Double play. Safe at first. Oh, my, he had me there. He was close. It was close, but he was unable to do it. Was Anderson. I mean, that's as good as you can get there. Lado was able to get in front of that one, feed it to Anderson in perfect position. Anderson didn't have to do much besides taking the ball out of his glove. And right speed, just literally 1 step, I would say. 1 step, just enough to get there. But 2 outs regardless. Here's Casella, 0 for 1. Wright's on first with 2 outs now, fielder's choice. 2 walks for Casella and the strikeout, sandwiched in between. McGean takes a look at first. Don't think Wright will be running down 8. That one's inside, ball 1. McGean from Stockton University, a little bit down south of where we are, about an hour and a half or so. Casella can reach. It would be Cilia. That one's upstairs, 2-0. McGean trying to get his inning-ending play right here. Thought he had it. It was very close. Good feed by Lato. Great throw by Anderson. Just wasn't in time. Called strike 1 there to Casella. Excuse me. Battling the voice, if you guys couldn't tell. The voice is not 100%. Fouled back, so McGean gets even here, 2-2. From 2-0 to 2-2. McGean trying to get a strikeout here. Just an out. Just getting an out here, but a strikeout would be nice to cap off, probably cap off his day. 2 innings out of the pen is good work. Upstairs, 3-2. You don't want to lose him here. Full count. Wright will be in motion. As long as McGean goes home, he will be running. So anything hit to the outfield will probably result in Wright getting an extra base just because he'll be running already with the 2 outs and the full count. He does not go, actually. That one's inside, ball 4. So I guess he didn't remember the count, but it does not matter. As Casella reaches first, which brings up Cilia. In a 13-5 game, there's not many 1-2-3 innings, and it's been that way today. It's been a little bit of a slog. A lot of base runners today. A whole lot of base runners. So Cilia 0 for 3 in game 2. Didn't have a good game 1 either. That one's in, ball 1. A 1-0 to Cilia, who caught for game 1, moved from left to catcher in game 2 after they pinch ran Fitzavera. Called strike 1 there. McGean, once again, trying to get his inning-ending play here. 25 pitches from McGean, so he's in good shape. Upstairs, he's kind of missing in the same spot, up and away. Got to get out in front of that one and keep that left shoulder in. Keep that left shoulder in, he'll get out in front, he'll be in the strike zone. That's what you're looking for. Just put it in the strike zone, force these guys to swing. Heath up next. Inside, but a ball. Was definitely a good pitch, but too far inside, so make it 3-1. Don't know if anyone's warming up in the Stallions bullpen. Wouldn't think so. Give McGean a little bit more of a leash just because they're up by 8. Foul tip into the mid of Leonardo. Make it 3-2. Said it before, would expect the runners to be moving, but Wright did not do that when he was on first base all alone, but would be the correct thing to do if they do it here as well. Full count, 2 outs. McGean settles in. See his pitch. Ball outside, so another ball that was very questionable, but it is a walk for Cilia, which will bring up Veith. So the Legends are threatening again. Down 8, but not totally out of it, just because if they score some runs here, they'll get themselves back in the game. So here's Veith. Outside ball 1, so McGean's kind of lost the strike zone here. You need him to find it. You don't want any runs scoring. You want to give your guys a shot at scoring those 2 runs and maybe ending the game. That one's inside, ball 2. So 2-0 for Veith, who was the DH, now the pitcher. He'll be back out there to pitch. Upstairs, 3-0.
No place to put him.
The bases loaded, 2 outs. Hopefully we can keep the. Hopefully we have the rest of this game on stream for you. Computer may die before then, but hopefully you guys can see it until the end. If not, switch over to the Game Changer, Shore Stallions, ACBL, and you guys will be able to get the rest of that. But in the meantime, 13-5, top of the 7, 2 outs, 3-1 count. McGean throws. Called strike 2, so he's even the count now, looking to get his way out of this jam, which he's put himself into. You know, a couple of walks. And now he's trying to erase all the runners. Full count. Called strike 3. So McGean battles back from 3-0 to get his strikeout. And we are going to head to the bottom of the 7th. Let's see if the Stallions can put up 2 and end this one.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
Back for the bottom of the 7th. This will probably be the last inning we will be able to do with you guys here on the stream. So if the Stallions do not score 2 runs, the game will go to the 8th, but we'll sign off here on TJ Productions just so we have the proper send-off, and you guys will just have to follow us on Game Changer if that's the case. If the Stallions do score 2, then against Jack Veith here, if the Stallions score 2, the game will be over. So keep an eye on that. But yes, this is the bottom of the 7th. Stallions up by 8, so if they put up 2 more, it will end the game. Here's Anderson, 0 for 3 in this one with a walk. That one's in 1-1. So it's Anderson, Lado, and then Marinello with Leonardo to follow. McGean with a big strike 3 call, preventing any runs from scoring there in the top half of the 7th. Anderson takes that one for a strike. But just want to make sure you guys know that the stream will be off soon. Regardless, just because the laptop is not going to be able to hold the charge. 1-2 to Anderson. Called strike 3. Veith strikes out Anderson on the fastball. I should say the breaking ball for a called strike 3 in the outside corner. So here comes Lado. Lado 0 for 4 in this one. Grounded out. Lined out, reached on an error, and struck out his last time up. 5th at bat of the day. He hits that first one foul, as he seems like he's hurt his hand, drops the bat. Excuse me. Seems like he's in some discomfort here with his hand. Don't know who else the Stallions have available on the bench, so they would have to move some guys around. But Lado seems like he's not feeling the best right now. Outside ball 1. Marinello with Leonardo to follow. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss there by Lato. One-two. Lato hits that one up to short. Park gets it. Those are the first. He's out. So 2 away. In steps Marinello, 0 for 3, but has been a force on the bases so far today. He's done whatever has been needed. Struck out his first time up, bunted, but a bunt that moved the runner over, got hit by pitches last time. So he's been productive in terms of his outs. But nice bounce back from Veith. Veith didn't have a strong first inning, but has bounced back. Well, coming into the bottom of the 6th. Now he's in better. Marinello takes strike 1. We may get some more into the top of the 8th to see how long the laptop can hold on for us, but we will be here until it goes 13-5, bottom of the 7th. Timeout. Just talking to the pitcher here. Eye contact, making eye contact with the hitters. You know, the hitters have to be in the box at a certain time, but they have enough time to get into the box. You don't want the pitcher, trying to quick pitch. That's the purpose of the pitch clock, not just for the pitcher, for the hitter too. Ooh. Called strike 2. That one hits Cilia's glove and hits the umpire as well, but it was a strike. Long day of baseball. 14 innings so far with 2 more if the Stallions can't put up 2 runs here. Stallions did win the first one 5-3. Now winning this one 13-5. They're trying to bounce back and get to 500, making themselves 4-4. Upstairs ball. So far you've seen the ebbs and flows of a 500 team if they can get to that 4-4. It's been really good in the 4 wins. Scoring a ton of runs in those wins, pretty much. And then the losses have just been ugly. Marinello fouls that one down the left field side. So you've seen what this team could be. Obviously some injuries. Joe Mayer injured, Ryan Downey injured, Declan Sheehan injured. So you have 3 bats that are injured and some pitchers unavailable as well. But when this team's whole, you feel that they can be much better. And they've shown flashes, but they haven't shown it consistently. But if they win this game, 4-4 record helps. And Marinello is hit by another pitch. He did not like that one, but he is hit. So that will bring up Leonardo. Marinello will reach first. Excuse me. So here's Leonardo. 2 away for him. Struck out his last time up. It did walk the previous 3 times. He's had a good eye at the plate. First pitch taken for a strike. Leonardo can reach. That would bring up Toole. You never know. Maybe Toole can put out another one and end this game on a walk-off home run. Leonardo swing and a miss. Veith with 2 strikes and 2 outs, looking to end his inning and looking to get the Legends back in the dugout. Leonardo looking to extend it here. That one's fouled straight back over the camera and me. Foul ball. If you guys are just tuning in again, I just want to make sure you guys know if the stream does go off, because the computer is on 6%, so hopefully it holds out for us. If the stream does go off, tune into Game Changer. Leonardo takes a pitch inside, ball 1. If the stream does go off, tune in on Game Changer, Shore Stallions, ACBL. We will have that up and running. I have the stats going for you guys as well if you need that. But stay with us until then on TJ Productions. Leonardo, 1-2 count. He fouls that one back, so Leonardo's fighting here. Trying to get on base for Toole. Maybe Toole can end it. But maybe Leonardo can end it here. 2-run homer from him would end this game. It's 1-2 again to Leonardo. He hits that one out to center. That will be caught by the right fielder, Casella. So that after 7, Stallions up 13-8. We're going to the top of the 8th. Back for the top of the 8th, new pitcher on the mound, Milo Condren for the Shore Stallions. Also, we have Eric Rodriguez coming in for Landon Lato, which will put Eric in right fields, and then Joe Zamiti will go from right to short, and also have Frank Shera coming in for Hubbard. Easy switch right there, first base. First pitch from Condren. Called strike on the outside corner. So Condren made his debut for the Stallions on Tuesday. 1 inning scoreless. No runs, no hits, just a walk. See if Condren can do the same. Strike 2 there from Condren. So Condren filling up the strike zone so far. Stay with us here on TJ Productions until the stream eventually will go out on us. And if it does, switch over to Game Changer, Shore Stallions ACBL. Called strike 3. Condren comes in 1, 2, 3. Sits down. Taylor on 3 pitches. In steps Park, who's been there for the Legends Day. He showed up. He's been there. 3 for 4, double his first at bat, single his last 2 with a fly out after the double. So Park has been good to see if Condren can challenge him here, same way he just challenged Taylor. Strike 1 on the outside corner. So 4 for 4 is Condren on the strikes here. The same rule does apply if the Stallions can score 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th. If Condren can put up a 0, that would end it as well. If not, we're playing all 9. That one's upstairs, 1-1. Still going strong here on TJ Productions. Laptop is on 3%, so hopefully we can get the rest of this game for you guys. 1-1 count. That one's popped up. Somo has room. He's going to make a run for it. Hat falls off. And he makes the catch. Great running grab from Somo, as he made sure he wanted everyone to know that was his ball, and he caught it. 2 away. Had to run a very long way for that one. Great job by Condren right there. But just attacking the zone. 2 outs on 6 pitches. So here's Talent, 1 for 4 today. Condren from Bucks County Community College was injured this season, so making his first and second appearances. That's hit out to Tool, and he makes the catch. It stays up long enough for Condren, so a 7-pitch inning, 1-2-3 for Condren as the defense helps him out after two batters after the strikeout. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Stay with us as long as we could have you guys.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
All right, bottom of the 8th. Still with us on TJ Productions. Laptop is on officially 2%, so I'm going to update to you guys just so you know if the stream goes off, that is why. But if the Stallions can find a way here, either 2 runs in the 8th or just shut them down in the 9th, that will end it with a doubleheader sweep of the Legends. Veith's still on the mound. Probably the last pitcher that the Legends have available, so they're going to use him as much as they can. Tool 2 for 3. He had that homer early on in the game. And also a single with 2 walks and a strikeout. So he's reached 4 times here in Game 2. Made the last play in the top of the 8th to help Condren get through that 1-2-3 inning very, very smoothly. So let's see what Tool can do here. That one's fouled at me and bounces behind home plate. 1-2. Frank Scherer is on deck as he came in for Hubbard. As you guys can see him running across the screen. He had a nice RBI double in Game 1, looking to replicate that in Game 2 as he's coming in late in the game. Tool fouls that one down the right field side. A little late, but fouled that one off. Umpire looking for some baseballs. Veith already an inning and a third in relief, 42 pitches. When he first came in, didn't go smooth, but he's found himself. Not throwing the hardest, but he's locating very well and throwing the hitters off balance a little bit. The 1-2. That one's fouled back towards me. Over my head. A few foul balls in a row that went over my head. Stallions who hit the ball. I couldn't even say they hit the ball that well. I mean, they have 6 hits in this game. They just have ran the bases and just taken advantage of opportunities. Tool's liner to center. That stays up, and that's caught by right. So that's 1 away. So stay with us until they can't no more. 1% on the laptop. So in the bottom, if this inning ends in the bottom of the 8th, I will sign off with you guys just so you guys